Wait for them to just finish doing their bit. Seagull free for now.
Good.
Hello and welcome to a quick midweek painting classic cars. Just a little video in response to the Novol For Classic Car process video that we put out on the weekend. We've had some really great feedback, which again is always appreciated, and we'll start with the first one. Luke, getting a pay rise. We had a chat with Luke, and Luke doesn't want a pay rise, do you, Luke?
Well.
But yeah, as a person there commented, Luke does a lot of the hard work, but we do a lot of the hard work. But it is a great case in point really, because the point of that video was to show the amount of hard work that goes into it right off from start through. It's, as we said, we're about 180 hours on the body shop up until the point of paint. There's 180 hours worth of work that goes into getting it ready for us to spend an hour in the booth putting a nice shiny coat of colour on there. So there is a lot of work involved in the build up to that, and that was the point of the video, so thank you for picking up on that. Thank you for suggesting that Luke should have a pay rise. That was a great conversation. Another guy's asked about whether or not the Novol product needs to be baked. The short answer is yes. The long answer is possibly not. With CSR, yes, you need to bake it. It is a chemical reaction that takes place, so you have to bake it to get that final curing and the final hardness. If you're operating in an area without a booth or anything like that where you can generate the heat and the temperature, try some of the other spectral ranges. There is, off the top of my head, which I've not written down on my list of notes here, yes I have, Spectral 565. That gets to an operating that gets to operating hardness within about 7 hours at 20 degrees, whereas CSR gets to an operating hardness in about 14 hours at 20 degrees, but it will never reach its final full cure hardness. So, Novol For Classic Car, you need to be baking those products really anyway. Gentleman asked, complimented, thank you, about the fantastic work, but why not do the full car, as in inside and out, mechanics and so on and so forth? Well, that's down to the customer. We do the job that we're asked to do. In the case of the subject vehicle in the last video, it was a really original car. We've done very little welding work to it. It's nice and straight and solid, and underneath is remarkably good. The factory undersill is barely touched. Mechanically, it's a low mileage car, and it's a little bit untidy under the bonnet, but it doesn't warrant a full sort of concourse nut and bolt restoration. They just wanted a paint job that's going to really last. So that's what we've provided them with. Paint usage, clear coat usage. Gentleman asked how much of the actual paint when you see on the fan, how much is wasted and gets sucked into the extraction, how much goes onto the painted surface. Well, we'll leave that, I think, for when Justin comes down from iWater, because he can explain it far better than I can. Paint depth. Gentleman asked how thick is the final product. As you can see here with the paint depth gauge put on the car, we're looking at 316 microns. 50 microns of that is going to be the clear coat, the CSR clear coat. And to put that into perspective, a modern car in a factory showroom right now off the production line is probably around 130 to 150 microns top to bottom. So this product, we put a lot on, we block a lot off, but the final product remains. It's a decent thickness of quality product. So plenty of polishing there before you've got any issues. And on a final point, someone commented that this is very hard to watch and struggle not to fall asleep. So we just want to thank you, sir, for waking up long enough to log in and comment. Really appreciate it. We'll try and keep things a bit lighter just for you, and we've got the Lincoln video coming up this weekend, which will hopefully be swifter and some more exciting pictures to look at rather than just me waffling. So thanks again, thanks for the comments. We'll try and answer them this way rather than sitting down and typing out lengthy replies. Subscribe. Look forward to seeing some more videos. Thank you very much.